right, everybody. Welcome back to the PRPL Podcast. This is your host, Austin Eisert, and welcome to the new listeners. Always want to get that out there in the early going as well. We got a fun one for you today. As you can see as well, I am rocking my Miami Dolphins once again. I said Dolphins, mix the words together. It is the kickoff of the football season tonight, the Hall of Fame game. Still preseason. Not that big of a deal. If you're gambling on this one, you have a problem, call that hotline. Do it now. But anyways, let's get into the real thing here. The Sad Sacks are back with a brand new episode of the PRPL Podcast, this time reviewing the 2010 superhero comedy classic. Let's call it a classic. Screw it. Whatever, man. Kick-Ass. Starring Aaron, I think he was still just Aaron Johnson at the time, but Aaron Taylor Johnson, as most of you will know him by today, alongside Chloë Grace Moretz, Christopher Mintz-Plasse. We got three people with triple names in a row there. And who the freak else, man? Nicolas. Let's get his third name in there. Cage. Join us as we discuss our favorite characters, scenes, themes, and things. And our eternal question is already answered. 150% this movie is better with Nicolas Cage. Calling in now, my co-host, Griffin Mike Fletcher. How are we today, fellas? Froggy fresh. Speaking for myself, at least.
Guys, let me say this right off the bat.
Let me say this.
Kick-Ass, I thought this was going to be a dumbass movie. I thought this was going to be so friggin' bad. I mean, I had prepped myself that, hey, I'll do my best to get through this. Guys, I don't know what it was. Well, I do know what it was. I really enjoyed this. This was fun,
It's
Austin.
so
Thank
fun.
you. I laughed the whole movie. It's so dumb that it's good. Like some of the movies you watch, you go, oh my God, they're trying so hard with these nasty jokes. This, they didn't try. They just did so well. It felt so fresh. It felt so natural. The main character, I love Dave, Kick-Ass. I thought he was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this right off the bat, the favorite characters, you know who my favorite character is. Nick Cage and his daughter. I mean, if you didn't know better, you'd really think that was his kid, the way they played off of each other. It's spectacular to watch those two.
We needed a full spin-off movie of Hit Girl and Big Daddy.
I agree, Austin. And Nick Cage was just, he was so good. And you didn't have all the Nick Cage-isms in this. He was just a great dad trying to make his daughter, just invincible where no one could ever take advantage of her. I loved it, guys. What'd you think, Griff?
I mean, I'm on the same boat, I would say.
Hell yeah, boys. Like when I hear crickets in the chat all week, I'm sometimes like, oh no, what's happening Thursday?
Are they going to come after my movie or what?
Because I know you guys talk to each other off screen. You have your weekly call that you either shit on my picture.
Let's fast Austin call.
Well, that's great.
They called this cat. Somebody called him the green condom. I laughed so damn hard. Look at it, he's a green condom. I said that is.
It was that dude outside of that Rasul's place.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean. The deal is, I remember when this movie came out, it was a little bit beyond our scope, I would say, when it initially premiered. And I actually had never seen the movie all the way through. It's been a background movie for me a time or two. Mm-hmm. I never actually sat down and watched it fully. There's a lot of earnestness in this movie.
It's
very
heart.
Stylized. Yeah, and the stylizing is really interesting to me, and it's fun. And it's like a comic book. That's exactly what it is. So I think it gets really, really funny at points. The action's really sweet at points. And it never takes itself too seriously, which is a really strong combo for me.
It's a movie that, in my opinion, is dated very well. This is
no doubt, Austin.
You feel like you're in 2010 again. We were still not in high school, but this is a 2010 high school movie, and that high school experience doesn't exist today. Early internet, MySpace, YouTube just popped in. The idea of a viral video going on YouTube was an entirely new thing, and I think they do it well, and it dates it in a really nice way. It doesn't feel stupid or like gimmicky, like how some of them get sometimes. But no, this one's really fun. So we'll hop into our plotline, logline, and factuals. A comic book obsessed teenager decides to become a real-life superhero despite having no powers, accidentally inspiring a wave of masked vigilantes and finding himself caught in a violent war against a ruthless crime lord. Directed by Matthew Vaughn. Screenplay by Jane Goldman and Matthew Vaughn. This is, I don't even know if I want to say based, because the comic came first, but I read that they were being written simultaneously, so they kind of each had hand in hand. I think the comic book goes in a different direction and is a bit darker. I think they did a little they went in different routes on the movie to make it more palatable, I believe, in some ways. I think his relationship with Katie was one of those that they kind of flubbed up a little bit more, or did a little better, and they made you like Big Daddy more than you would have in the comic. But this is produced by Matthew Vaughn once again. He's all over this thing. But guess who else?
Brad Pitt.
Bradley.
I saw Brad Pitt's name on there.
Yes, sir.
We love that cat.
Oh,
well, they said he was going to be Big Daddy.
Yes.
Really?
He was going to be Big Daddy,
Damn.
yeah, and he couldn't do it because he was doing Inglourious Basterds.
I was about to say, that sounds about the right time. Speaking of Tarantino, a lot of Tarantino influence in this thing.
Yeah,
certainly.
For sure.
The action, the blood, the gore. Yeah, 100%. Sure. I also caught some Wes Anderson in it, namely when both Hit Girl and Big Daddy go out the window and like jump down the sides. Like it's this perfect, I can't think of the word, but the framing of it's hilarious, and the way they like rappel
Silhouette?
down the side of this thing. Well, no, it's like the uniformity of the screen. Like everything is a match on side. It's just perfectly square, the shot on it. Like, I forget words all the time, man.
Symmetrical?
It's not a...
Symmetrical makes sense.
That's pretty good.
I think that's it. There you go, Mike. Thank you for that. I lose words all the time. It's when I think too hard about them, and I'm just half an idiot. So,
look at him.
Performance and reception, $28 to $30 million budget. I think Matthew Vaughn actually self-funded this too. They couldn't get any studio to pick it up. They ended up picking it up. But $96.2 million at the box office. A good turnout. They obviously made a sequel that sucked ass. It was not kick-ass, it sucked ass.
I read nothing good about the second one.
Wasn't Jim Carrey in it?
Jim Carrey is in it.
So it's almost surprising.
There's parts of it that are funny, but I think they do a weird thing and make Hit Girl and Kick-Ass get together in the end because she's older, and it's a really off-putting thing. And then also the recasting, Evan Peters isn't in it. They change his character. He didn't come back. So the friend group's changed. The guy who plays Marcus is now raising Hit Girl. Different actor, good actor that you guys would know, but there were just little things like that immediately turn it off. And I think even some of the jokes, it was directed by a different person, just didn't hit the same way. And I don't know. This just caught the right moment in time. I think everyone acting in it's the right age. Even the age that Aaron Taylor Johnson is in that one 3 years later, he looks a little too old to be this high school kid, or just a little less boyish, which I think works to his benefit in a lot of ways in this. I think his trio of friends, him, Evan Peters, Clark Duke, they look so freaking 2010 in this thing, man. Yeah, just their outfits, their hairdos. One big gripe that I have, though, is, that opening monologue. Oh, girls never looked at me. Yeah, right, dude. Aaron Taylor Johnson, that's a handsome cat. There's no way he wouldn't have been doing a little better than, even though they put those glasses on him like he's Clark Kent. He's a pretty damn handsome fella still. It was 69th on the year. I think.
I thought you'd be saying that about Clark Duke.
Well, who's
who's going to believe that guy's not getting
Clark
ass?
Duke is kind of like a Michael Cera in a way. He's got this boyish appearance that in every movie they make girls like him, and it's hilarious.
Oh my
but
God.
like you get it in the same way. It doesn't make any sense, but it's awesome.
But
and
he
this happens in
kinda-
this too. He pulls the girl in this one. He just
he does.
Yeah, he's always he has a smoothness about him. I remember him in Sex Drive from like 2007.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean
Exactly.
he's the man. Hot Tub Time Machine, of course,
Which
but-
is 2010 as well. So a good year for
Crazy.
Clark Duke. Maybe his his apex, his peak.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Let's be honest, man. Which hell,
Hey,
I'll take
man.
that Kick-Ass and Hot Tub Time Machine in the same year.
it's a legacy, dude.
Yeah,
Clark Duke.
This
Come
movie
on,
finishes
dude.
at 69th on the year in the worldwide box office. This was a great year for movies. At the top was Toy Story 3. You had Harry
Oh,
Potter
wow.
and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 come out that year. Inception.
Wow.
Get Christopher Nolan back on the mic. Twilight's coming out. Iron Man 2. The first Despicable Me. How You Train Your Dragon. That's How to
Wow.
Yeah, is How to Train Your Dragon? That's Sandusky, isn't it? Isn't he the guy
Sandusky?
from Tropic Thunder, whatever the hell his name, Burn or whatever? What's that
Oh,
guy's name?
yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
He's the voice.
Yeah,
of
what
that.
is that dude's name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Kevin Sandusky.
Kevin Sandusky.
Yeah.
Gosh, man.
But also, another one I want to mention here because we're talking about Hot Tub Time Machine. Katie, his girlfriend,
Yeah.
he plays Ginny. Ginny's eyes like a gypsy's lies cut right through the night. Now
Yeah,
those
what
eyes
happened to
are another
her?
guy's, and I'm alone with my pain. That was clean.
That was clean, man.
Yeah, she was Ginny in that too. So her and Clark Duke
man.
were in 2 movies together in the same year. 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb, 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, Letterboxd 3.5 out of 5. Give us our ratings.
Start it off, Dad.
I'll jump in there, guys. I mean, how can you go wrong when you've got McLovin, you've got Ghost from Power, that's Marcus.
Emphasis on the G.
I love that character. I like it that Kick-Ass does the narrating. You had CeeLo Green.
His narrating kind of makes him sound like half an idiot, though, like the way he's talking.
I kind of dug it, though.
Well, it works.
It's so silly that it's good.
He's like
Again,
Step and Fetch,
Well, Austin, the thing is it's so goofy. They didn't try too hard. That's what I think I enjoyed. I love you. I know you all probably don't know this, but that they played the good, the bad, and the ugly music in it. If you know that from Clint Eastwood
Well, I was
days.
thinking like Tarantino in a way, like that, just that kind of Western sounding to a fight and shootout.
But that was just good. Austin, a strong 4 for me.
Whoa, a strong
I
four.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was so silly, but
Nice.
I was entertained. I was entertained the entire movie. Not once did I go, come on, how much more time do I have? I never did that. I was laughing. I love that little girl, the hit girl. Oh my God, that little
Amazing.
girl. She was great from start to finish.
Yeah, and people were critical of, this little girl saying such
No.
dumb things. It's like, man,
Oh
that's
my
the
gosh.
fun. That's what makes
Yeah.
it so
Well,
good.
Well, I read that the director wasn't even on board until he saw that she used the C word in that one scene. And that's when he was like, all right, I want to do this.
Yeah,
That's what decided it for
that's
the guy.
amazing. I mean, it was
So-
really, it's a lot of fun.
Just say what you want.
What are you thinking, Griff?
I really like this one as well. Again, I think that it's very funny. I think everyone does very solidly in their role. I mean, you have Nick Cage. It's really, really hard
there
to
it
ask
is.
for a whole lot more than that.
Nick
I
Cage
say
as
this-
Batman.
As Batman, essentially. Also, speaking, how are you?
Yeah.
Whenever he has the freaking costume on.
Yeah, his Batman mix-up. He doesn't do the
Right,
Christian
right
Bale.
this way, sir.
He doesn't do the, I'm Batman. He just talks like Step and Fetch.
It's
God.
It is so awkward again, Austin. I think that's what I loved about it.
Well, Dad,
Is-
did you ever watch? Did you watch the original Batman with Adam West at all?
Oh yes. Yes.
Well, what I
Griffin,
read
they
is
used to
that
put captions up. Boom, bazooka, ba-boom. It was just so silly.
Well,
And-
I read that he modeled his performance off of Adam West. That was his idea.
Griff, I'm telling you, it felt right. It just felt right. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to say he did, Griffin, and he did a great job.
And he has
Nick
the
Cage,
he has the
guess
fake
it's
handlebar to. for
Yeah,
the
my
disguise.
God.
Yes, I mean, and he's putting the eyeliner and all
That
that.
was a sick scene, man. That was like emotional, like an
Oh,
emotional
God,
bit. Like
it was
so
build
good.
up to, some craziness. You felt it, the momentum. I think the music is really damn good in all the moments you want it to be, even though it's pretty like basic. I don't think there's like a lot of like soundtrack songs you're listening to on a playlist, but everything that they're playing is just like this intense, propulsive music that just really gets you going.
Well, especially during the ending fighting sequences. I mean, those are pretty fun, and the soundtrack I think is rocking.
Mm-hmm.
It really builds that suspense when they're like hiding behind the wall, about to take down Hit Girl. I mean, it gets really rocking, man. I say this recognizing that, we've had a lot of high-ranking movies recently. I'm going to give this one a 3.5. This is a 3.5 movie to me. It's very solid. I enjoyed it from start to finish.
I think it's a fair pick.
I had fun the whole time. It's not cracking me into next week, but I really enjoyed it, and I would watch it again, and I would recommend it too.
Yeah,
I'd recommend it.
I like the adjective earnest that you use. I think that's a really good way to describe it. It is pure of heart in what it's trying to do.
Yes.
It never really feels too forced, even though there's some goofiness to it, like namely when he's in the mirror, oh yeah, like he's doing all that shit that's just a little strange, or like when he's standing over the guy, yeah, I'll die. But it works in the the world that we've been seeing here, where everything is a little amped up to a degree, even though it's kind of a real world, and kind of puts you in that place of what would it be like if someone did just try to be an everyday superhero as a random person.
It's an interesting concept,
shall we say. So let me, I guess, hop into my things here, and we'll go with the close-up again. I've been lacking on that lately, but it's hard for me to see your all's faces when I do this, so I get kind of disoriented and feel like I'm just talking too much. But in terms of the things that I like here, the action scenes are phenomenal, dude. There's literally like 5 action scenes that kick ass. Him getting stabbed that first time and hit by the car, craziness. Yeah, kick ass 2.0. There's a guy out there dressed as a superhero fighting people. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, great scene. They video it.
Super cool.
Hit Girl gets Rasul and the gang. Big Daddy the bear cam. Hit Girl night vision, and then the bad reputation. And I'm gonna save this last bit for a little bit later because it'll be coming up on themes and things. But the 2010-ness of everything I thought was great. It gave me just like this. This is a movie you would have seen on MTV during that era. It feels very much in that because it's teens. That's what it's aimed at. So I already mentioned our trio of friends that Dave has. They're hilarious. They feel very 2010. Gay jokes. I mean, that's a very 2010 thing. They were ripe with gay jokes in this thing. High school crush.
Well, the whole like he's the gay best friend.
Yeah.
That whole thing, I was like, oh my gosh, like that would never play.
No.
Not even close.
Well, Hit Girl even calls his taser gay. It's something so innate as that, or innocuous as that. It matters nothing at all. But she's like, it's a gay taser. It doesn't have to be a demeaning thing. We don't have anything against gay people. It's just funny. God damn it. Maybe it shouldn't be, but I laugh at it.
Well, that's just what we raised up with, or we were raised up with. That's just what the culture
I'm
was.
no bigot.
So it's different.
You can take a point away from me on my, if we want to call that an ally point. Earlier, YouTube. Internet, MySpace, those things, early iPhones. At first, I was like, no smartphones, but I guess they were there. But it was still on the beginning of side of things, not so, leeching as it is today. The offbeat quirkiness. I said that we need to have this as a double feature with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which was also 2010. It feels perfect for that dumb, stupid phone, but also like the darkness, like in some of the deaths, like his mom just having a brain aneurysm.
Oh, God,
there's some really dark shit in there.
Count Chocula.
Yeah, exactly. I think his outfit, the outfits are great. They're hilarious. And I'll just end it with this, but the ode to superheroes, I think, is really fun. The comic book feel and nature to this is just a whole lot of fun. Take a shot. There it is. First one of the day.
Hey, he got pretty far in before that one
all.
happened.
Not bad at all. I almost got through my entire spiel.
Oh, there's more. There's more to come.
I understand that like Deadpool as a concept had already existed prior to this, but I think this thing walked so that could run in a way. Like this it almost feels like this had to happen before they could really.
I agree.
Because Ryan Reynolds had a ton of issues with getting it made. I think he made it twice. Didn't he like make it way back in the day and it sucked or something?
I have no
then
idea.
It blew up. I think there's something to that story about getting it made. In terms of things that I would like say hold this movie back, it's not going to be everyone's bag. It's so stupid that some people will be turned off as soon as there's a masturbation joke within the first 5 minutes, and they really dig into that masturbation joke. It's not just one little passing.
It cracked me up. He goes back for round 2. It's like, oh my god,
yeah, exactly. The voiceovers can get a little simple jackish. And I think the villains are mostly unremarkable.
This guy's calling out Simple Jack. What's going on, Dad?
Well, I'm just saying he sounds a little doofy.
Simple Jack Suckers?
Hey, what's funny? What's funny is, guys, y'all would never believe it. I was watching this one with Amy, and it ends, and we're like, "Oh, that was really fun." Next thing I hear is, "I love the pussy," and of course, I just start singing it with. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "You don't know this is Tropic Thunder." We watched all of the opening sequences. Kirk Lazarus, Satan's Alley.
The covered and crying monkey.
Yeah, I know. The Beijing film festivals, I was cracking her up because I just knew the whole damn thing. I was like, God, you got to learn this. This is Tropic Thunder.
And speaking of MTV Movie Awards, I think Chloë Grace Moretz won some awards for her performance in this. Best upcoming actor, or best like kick-ass actor or something. It literally had like something like that on as the awards. 4 out of 5 for me though. I would put it right there.
Oh, nice.
Yep, 4 out of 5. Really fun.
Well done.
All right, guys, into scenes. Who wants it first? Let's give it to Mike. Mike.
I'll do it, guys. A couple of scenes that I was crazy about. I love the scenes where those punks are breaking into the car and he decides, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to do something about this. And he says, I'm going to, he's got in his head, I'm going to engage these assholes.
Time to nut up or shut up.
Yeah. And he pulls them out. It would have been funny if it was nunchucks, by the way, that he'd hit himself, but he pulls them out. He's going at those guys. He's doing fairly well. And then the poor bastard gets stabbed. And it's like, oh, I didn't expect it. I thought he would do a little bit better than that. But he gets stabbed and he gets a real check in what's going on out here that, hey, just because you got on, a green condom doesn't mean you're going to be able to get away with this.
Snap back to reality.
Well, I think his boy Clark says it at the beginning. Marty says, he goes, no one tries to be a superhero because they would get their ass kicked.
Yeah. Then he stands up and a car runs him over. And it's like, oh, no. I
love the way they show
What do you think of?
Like the way
Austin, have you ever seen the Travis Pastrana X-ray where he literally just has all of these bolts and nails in his bones?
I have not, but
he's a BMX rider, Dad. I mean, that's what it looked like when they showed the big X-ray.
Oh, he's
y'all
amazing.
think? What y'all think too of all the? Yeah, they found you completely naked. What was that all about?
That's why
dude?
everyone thought he was gay. They thought he got molested. So
that was the rumor.
That makes him gay because he got molested. Like just the logic is ridiculous.
It's so bad. Dude.
Even his dad asks him, like it's his running bit. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's bad. And it was actually really sweet how his dad did it. My God.
My other scene.
What's your favorite scene though, Mike? What's your number one?
My favorite
Nail
scene
it down.
Was
pin her down, baby.
Dave comes clean to Kate. And he says, I'm kick-ass. I'm not gay. And it's like, the look on her face was like, she was almost disappointed.
She goes,
like,
fuck!
Hey. Yeah, I mean, it was like, yeah, exactly.
What's
It's
the
like,
difference between Peter Parker and Spider-Man? Spider-Man gets the girl. That's what he says before he goes in and asks kicked.
Oh,
Here's a question and here's a gripe. So Katie's parents just don't.
They don't care that he spends the night. Yeah, right.
Well, no, they hear her screaming. They don't even check in, say like, "Hey, what was that all about, sweetie?"
Plus, the sack gets to spend the night with her.
And she was at one point dating Rasul, this drug dealer.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Yeah, it's like,
that didn't make any sense.
Like, what's going on in her world?
So our boy Dave, not only does he get a kiss, he gets a boob grab. And then
he didn't even take his gloves off.
No. And it looked like, Dave was going for a little bit more. I was like, Dave! I kept yelling, Dave!
Hey, here's a gripe for me, not to be that dude. He's rubbing lotion or whatever on her body, and he's in his underwear.
I can't believe
and that dude keeps up with the gay shtick beyond that moment.
That's commitment, man.
Did y'all think about that at all?
Yeah, at that point, I'd have had to come clean going, no, this is not working for me.
He was, think dead babies, think dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how that did.
Margaret Thatcher on a cold
night. I don't know how that cat did that one.
Oh, my God, that's hilarious. That's great. What's your X Factor scene, Mike? We want to pass it off to Griff for his favorite.
Go ahead.
Griff,
I want to save some for you all.
I'll crack
Knock it out, Poppy. Big Poppy.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Gear up for it. I think my
Big
favorite
Daddy.
scene,
Big Daddy.
Gosh, man.
Step up,
the
Big
thing
Daddy.
is, what's exciting? What is exciting is if you really think about it, it's a lot of pretty good scenes.
Just the same.
We're all kind of the same.
Same.
There we go. But I mean, man, it's tough now that I'm getting pinned down. I'm a little bit all over myself, but I think I gotta say it's when he actually gets one. When he gets involved, he's messing with Mr. Bitey. He's up on the dang
Fuck you, Mr. Bitey.
billboard. Yeah. He's on the billboard, falls off, trips the guy. He gets into the whole thing with those three dudes beating up the other guy. I loved watching him just keep going back for more. And it wasn't...
He's getting his ass kicked.
They made it really realistic, though. They made it realistic in the way that he wasn't kicking their ass, but he also wasn't getting beaten to a pulp. You know what I mean? He was doing enough damage to where they said, we're done screwing with this. We're going to leave this guy alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it was really cool. Exactly. And they're like, shit, we don't want any part of this anymore. And also, like you said, Austin, that one kid's like, hey, this is awesome. Come check this out. Next thing you know, it's like this meteoric rise of Kick-Ass.
You know who he reminded me of, Griffin?
Who's that? Which one?
The guy who runs back. It's like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
The guy we met in North Carolina and became friends with that
night. My gosh. Oh my gosh, that's
Did he not remind you of that guy?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. What a nice guy. Man, but I love that scene. I just thought that scene was super cool. Mm-hmm. And, even though maybe he was a little corny when he goes, I'll die for it, I'll die, or whatever.
Yeah, it was bad.
Everyone's been 16 years. How old is he? Is he 16, Austin?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm assuming he's 16.
Everyone's been in high school, been 16 years old, and had, just some sort of conviction. It was just really cool to see, and it actually was realistic to me. I was like, that's pretty awesome.
And then it blasts off, which I think is really cool. You see the montage of him, like, my MySpace has however many followers.
Oh, yeah.
And Kick-Ass's has.
Dave's 16,000. And I'll say this, Dad, you left one right on the table for your X Factor. You're telling me your X Factor scene isn't when you get introduced to Damon and Mindy, and he shoots her and flies her back.
Griffin, I was saving that one for you.
Get ready, sweetie.
Yeah.
Get ready, sweetie. You won't be afraid.
Next time when a junkie has shoots you with a Glock, you won't be afraid.
Yeah.
That
was so cool.
That's how you're introduced to this cat.
That's
it's amazing.
How you're introduced. And then what does she say at the end? She says,
going bowling.
What? Yeah, we'll go bowling. He says, yeah, if you do 2 more rounds, you don't flinch. I mean, it's just like, oh my god.
You immediately understand the dynamic, and it's one you're 100% on board for.
Well, it's really sweet, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, maybe there was a part of me like, oh my gosh, she just loves her dad so much, and he's just doing the best that he can. This is just what he is, and this is how he knows.
It's all he knows.
It's all he knows, and it really was super sweet.
Well, if we think too hard about it, he kind of gave her a horrible childhood in a way.
Well, there you go. I think his buddy Marcus kind of says that one to him, but I don't know. I think that I like to see the brighter side of it, and I even like when she's like, "Oh, I want a I want a Barbie dream house or whatever." She's like, "I'm
it's like
just
a
kidding,
dog
no."
or something.
I want a switchblade, and he's like, "Oh my god, you worried me."
You always throw me for a loop.
Yeah, it's so funny, man.
One ballad song, two ballad song.
It was. So I love that. That's my X Factor for sure.
That's a good
No
one.
doubt.
That's a really good one. Mike, well, I guess I'll do my favorite. Mike never really got an X Factor in.
He
so.
never.
No,
he never
go
did.
ahead. Guys, that was the scene. I just was saving that one for you guys.
Yeah. In terms of my favorite scene, I have to make it the final fight. Hit Girl throws the glasses on, and like that hold up where they're on live camera probably took a little note off of the Dark Knight from that one in a way. The home footage kicking their ass, and they're pounding them, man. The knuckle dusters. What are knuckle dusters? And you see them, they're like moving around like one of those blow up dolls outside of a car dealership, like getting hit that damn hard, blood coming out of their mouth, lights go out. And then she just puts on a show. And the way it's shot, too, you get that flickering light. Now switch to crimson light! It's amazing.
Now switch!
It's so
Nick
good.
Cage.
Yeah, man. That's just where this thing hits its highest octave, 100%, man. It's amazing.
God,
She
it's so
and they have that conversation and a little payoff to your X Factor. It hurt more when they shot me. Yeah. Well, she says like, "Oh, it hurt harder when I got it hurt more when I got shot this time." He's like, "It's because I used low velocity bullets." She's like, "You always were the best dad." It's amazing, and
Gosh, he's the greatest.
Oh my god,
it's so
Nick
damn
Cage,
good.
dude.
But I think we'd be remiss if we didn't, just at least mention the other fighting scenes, and I guess we already did. And you picked one of them for yours, but the Hit Girl Rasul shit was awesome. She stabs him in the back. You're not expecting that.
Well, and that's I think there are two scenes where you kind of say this is not a regular superhero movie. I mean, maybe there. I'd say the masturbation scene kind of did a good job of that too. But
sure, that price to his
also,
teacher.
when you see
The
him
old
get hit
whack-off
by that
warehouse.
car, when you see him get hit by that car just out of the blue, and when you see that guy get his freaking leg cut off, and when you see like she's actually killing these people, it's like this is a little different. You know what I mean?
Incredibly
Everyone's
violent.
so used. Yeah, everyone's used to just like, you get a hit, you knock a guy out or whatever. She's murdering these dudes.
Yeah, she's
Right?
like 11.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is different. So,
Yeah. Well, the other one that I guess 1A was that one that I picked, but 1B, that teddy bear cam that they show.
Oh my
Big
gosh.
Daddy going
Red
there,
Mist.
and that music's great in that.
Yeah.
And he just puts them all out. And I love the transitions in this were really interesting. They absolutely made a point to do it because there's a few times where it goes from like screen to, their shot of video, and like even speaking to that first scene where he shoots his daughter, Big Daddy shoots Hit Girl, and they go to the bowling alley. Before he shoots the second shot, or as he's shooting the second shot, it transitions to the bowling ball going down the alley. So they did a little. It's kind of gimmicky, but it's also it's fun. It fits for the area.
It worked.
And the way it goes to, they're looking into the footage, and you go into black and white, but then you go into being there, and then you pull back out again, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" You see it all over what's his name's face, who we haven't even talked about, Mark Strong, Frank D'Amico. In terms of my X Factor scene here, damn, I'm just a cheater. I'm going to give you one, but then I'll wrap up a little more, Mike. Once you have
that's how he is.
I'm a freaking cheater. But my number one was the big fight, and my number one X Factor. I'm going to give it to Red Mist and Kick-Ass dancing in the car.
Yes!
It's a CeeLo Green, baby.
Oh, that's so good.
Hey,
And
they're just having fun.
CeeLo.
Well, because Red Mist is a bad guy. He's playing him here, but then he becomes friends with him. He's like, yeah, I need a friend because he doesn't have friends.
He doesn't have any friends. The one dude won't even let our boy Dave walk up to him in the record shop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just thought it was the movements that Aaron Taylor Johnson does right there. The way he's like, and they're in these costumes, and he's like, at first he looks at him like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? But then
he starts rocking with him.
Yeah. They start dancing. So I thought that was a really, almost a perfect X Factor scene. It doesn't linger too long, but it's so much fun in that moment.
Yeah. Well, and I really like Red Mist. I think that he's really fun.
Yeah, McLovin.
You gotta love McLovin.
He goes by. He becomes an enemy in the second one, like full on, like Green Goblin, Franco. But
that's probably why the thing just didn't work.
Well, he's actually kind of funny. He becomes the motherfucker, is what he calls himself in that one. And he's wearing like bondage. Like that's his costume.
Oh my God.
It's just absurd.
Oh God. That's jumping the shark, boys.
Yeah, it definitely is jumping the shark. Mike, what's your X Factor?
Yeah, there you go. You got to do it.
My thing was everything to do with Big Daddy, guys. I just thought I loved him. Again, Austin, when he talked about, when he was getting ready and he put the makeup on or the mascara on and he put that little goatee on.
Handlebar.
Gosh, and just the way his posture was so good. Just how he stood and how he spoke, and I was
very eccentric.
Yes, and I was so Griffin, Austin. Did you all expect, when they were torturing him and Dave? Were you expecting just kind of I was expecting that so bad, and we didn't get that. That just
until he got lit on fire.
As you probably would.
Yeah, and I mean, it was. I was expecting a lot crazier from Nick Cage, and I was really proud of him that he stayed in his character and he didn't deviate from. Because
that there are probably some outtakes. There are probably some outtakes
Ghost Rider.
Hey,
he can go Ghost Rider.
That was on the other night. I had it on.
Oh,
both of them back to back.
No, but I was just. I was crazy about the interaction between him and his daughter. That I think that's when I opened, I said I really enjoyed it. I think that's what I enjoyed so much about it was just the interaction, and I mean how they played off of each other, and you could tell. I mean, I would guarantee you that young lady's crazy about Nick Cage. You could just feel it. You just felt that. That bond those two had.
Well, wouldn't you? I mean, we all are.
It's Nick Cage. Shit, I love him. I wish, there needs to be another box down here, and he's on here with us answering questions.
Yeah.
I would love to be asking him questions.
If he would have showed up to this thing full on Big Daddy costume.
Oh, God,
with that talking with us.
With the goatee.
Mike, you kind of look like Hit Girl right now rocking that purple. I can be kick ass. I'm
like
the green
that?
condom, and Griff doesn't have any red on, but
yeah.
Whatever.
Oh.
Hey, I got glasses.
Guys, I cannot believe you all haven't mentioned. Well, we have, but we have it was funny, our boy Dave in the classroom looking at his teacher. I mean, I'm like, you ornery little bastard.
Yeah, it'll come back around. Nippleslip.com.
Yeah, he
Check
was
it out,
just
man.
He was so sprung. I mean, again, Austin, I've talked about this in other movies.
Gosh.
They try too damn hard. This one, they didn't try. It was just funny. I mean, it just was. It's naughty.
Hey,
That was probably the prime of cranking it jokes was 2010. That might be another Apex Mountain right there.
It was funny. It just
Dad,
was funny.
did you have a Scanners moment when they blew that guy up?
Yeah, I've got this written down. Hungry Man Dinner. Yeah, I got Scanners in there as well. My other X factor I definitely wanted to mention was after he's been hit by the car, and I also do want to mention not only do you know that this movie's a little bit different after he gets hit by that freaking car, but you're already thrown for a loop when he gets stabbed. And then he gets hit by the car,
away.
So it
that
doubles
blew me
down,
away.
and you're like, oh my God, 2 in a row.
Yeah, but it was nice. Again, it was just so realistic. Like when he gets stabbed, you can tell he's just like shocked.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh God.
It really does kind of put you in that place where it's like, oh shit, I fucked up kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're letting it loose on this one. I'm letting him fly, but I guess it's appropriate for this movie. But when he gets back to school and you're like, yeah, I got titanium plates all in me. You can't feel this? No, I can't feel this. And then he just keeps hitting him harder and harder. He gets up and whacks him with the lunch tray. You don't feel this? And then they start walking out. Yeah, man, there's a rumor going around.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying you're gay because you got mugged, you were naked. And then Todd's like, oh, maybe Katie will let you get with her. And fucking Marty, maybe the best line in the movie. No, not if she thinks he's gay, Todd. You fucking retard. 2010, God, man. Different time. Man. Different time.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite characters. This one's tough, man. Guys, it's a three-headed monster. I agree.
You know,
well done.
You got Kick-Ass Dave. That young man can act. I kept looking him up to see what else he'd been in because I was expecting a whole lot more from him. Mm-hmm. Found out some weird stuff. Sounds like he got married to his grandma's. What it looked like to me. Did you all?
Yeah, he does. He is married to him.
That's a joke, guys. Yeah. She's a beautiful woman. So
like 20 years older than.
Yeah. But I didn't see much. I was really surprised because I thought he did a top-notch job.
I enjoyed Bullet Train. The big thing going for him is there's talks that he's going to end up or possibly going to be the next 007 James Bond.
I heard that, Austin.
Which maybe not. And maybe Callum Turner, Dua Lipa's now husband. But it could be him too.
Yeah, I think he would do a great job, by the way.
Yep.
Guys, favorite characters of the movie are the combination of Big Daddy and Hit Girl. I thought they were spectacular. They really worked well together. And I'm going to say this. I can't imagine having just to be that young and be able to just be in the wings of Nick Cage and have him just lay it out there and make it so damn easy for you because he's that good. It just seems like it's effortless with that man.
She holds her up her own though. For certain. Like she is a full-on action star in this.
She's a little badass, and it showed. And you can almost see, like a father, how proud he was of her in her scenes. He absolutely loved it.
Raised her well.
Yeah, I think that, no doubt. My sixth man was Marcus, Damon's partner. Wow. I love Mark. I mean, I love him from Ghost. From Ghost, he played Ghost in Power. And man, if you want to see a badass, Austin, I don't know if you know the background on this cat, but he could have been a pro football player. I think he was like a not defensive end. He was, what did you play, Austin? Help me. Defense.
Cornerback.
He was a cornerback, and he played with one of the best in the game. Look him up and look at that story. It's really cool because I saw a whole thing on him. But, man, he's a badass. My sad sack of the movie. I had a couple, but I'm only going to say one to save some for you all. But there's tons of them in this movie. How about Trey? This poor bastard gets his fingers cut off. He gets shot. And then we find out.
Damn you. You took mine.
We find out that this cat was telling the truth about the superhero.
Yeah. You just hear him getting killed in the back as they're talking about getting an icy that's mixed together.
Oh, it's awful. It's so awful.
Yeah.
Again, they didn't try that hard. It just was there. I thought they
Yeah.
I thought it all worked. Again, maybe that's just my weird sense of humor, but I thought it worked.
Yep. Well, Griff, what do you got?
That's awesome.
We'll give you the main character. We'll give you the duo, Mike. We'll do it.
Yeah. That's nice. I'll tell you what. I'm actually gonna maybe betray some expectations. I'm going Hit Girl. I think she is just so good.
She is good.
She's so fun. I mean, we love Nick Cage. Nick Cage is a mega superstar. He does everything you need him to do in this movie. Is he the leading person in this movie? No, he isn't. You know, that's Kick-Ass, that's Dave, but I think Hit Girl just has a little more clock. And
Mindy.
she's just really charming.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Mindy, she's cool, man. So I got to give it to her. She's got a, she's just saying all this nasty stuff to people, just as an 11-year-old kid kicking ass. I mean, she's ordering jetpacks, $300,000. I mean, it's just really cool. What does she say? He's like, "Oh man, well I can take you in." She's like, "I got $4 million in a damn briefcase, jackass," or whatever.
Well, I think that
She's
ending's
awesome.
really sweet. They fly through the city, kind of
That
once
was
again
so
like
cool.
the Dark Knight. You get some of these overhead shots, but this is New York City instead. They're just flying through the city on this jetpack, and they reveal to each other their real names. And of course, she already knows it because they tracked him down.
Yeah.
and they're smarter, so she's like, "I know." And then she reveals who she is. So really wholesome, sweet ending there as well. Mindy's great.
Yeah.
Hit Girl's great. I'm going to spread the wealth, and I'm going to go with Kick-Ass. I'm going to go with Dave.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
Really endeared by that guy. Maybe I've got a little bit of a man crush on him. He's just a handsome fella. You like him, even though he's this nerd.
Yeah, he does great.
And his devotion is really admirable, if not, absurd and ludicrous. So that's mine. 6-man. I mean, Mike rattled all his off. Have you done your 6-man, Griff?
Man, my 6-man, I have not. Believe it or not, Frank's right-hand man, Big Joe.
Yeah,
I really like
Joe.
that guy.
Yeah.
Michael Rispoli is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
He was just there the whole movie. He's like, "Man, I don't know." He's got his little stash. He's like, "Hey, we got this guy down here. What do you want us to do?" Hey, man, this guy, he was just cool and fun.
Yeah.
They blow that guy up. I mean, and he, oh my God, I just loved it. I thought he was really cool.
What is it, a microwave? I don't know. He says something like that. He's like, "I don't know what it is."
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, we got to talk, boss. We got to talk, man." I just loved how he was, so he was my dude. And was he the ultimate guy doing the ass kicking when Big Daddy and Kick-Ass were tied down? I don't know if it was him or not. It could have been.
Either.
What did y'all think, by the way, of Big Daddy? I would actually call you ass kick.
Yes. That I was hoping one of y'all were going to hit that.
Yeah. It was gonna
Ass
come,
kick.
It was going to come
because
around.
you kept getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that was awesome.
Another note on the cronies. I did really like the part where he grabs the bazooka. The big guy, his name's Huge Goon, or his character.
Yeah.
And he's like, "A bazooka, you got everything under control." The lisp that whatever his name has.
Yeah.
And he looks at boss. Do it. And he walks back out with that thing.
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah, and my sad sack, I mean, I got 2 of them. I think it's the guy who gets blown up in the oversized microwave. He can't even hear what they want him to say.
Oh, yeah.
He can't even hear. So
What was his name, guys?
They called him Daniel, I think.
Okay.
I don't even know what the hell his name
I
was.
couldn't find a name for the poor bastard.
That's
I got him written down as Hungry Man Dinner. Is what I have.
I mean, the dude.
He was too. Yeah. Good
dude
Lord.
got blown up, man.
Good
and everyone's
Lord.
just laughing their ass off like, "Oh, my God, how did we mismanage that?"
Yeah.
He's one of my sad sacks, and I'm going to do maybe the less undignified pick and also pick Dave's mom because she just has a brain aneurysm and cracks her head on the table.
The graphic.
I mean, that's pretty sad sackish, though, right? I mean,
That's
right?
real bad.
Count Chocula.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty rough.
there we go.
My 6-man is Marty. Of course it's
Marty!
Clark Duke. Come on, you can't forget that cat.
Yeah, he's
the
funny.
girl. He's hilarious.
He might be the
incorrect
sixth
jokes all throughout.
He might be the sixth man of the aughts, man.
He's
Literally.
he's
Just
so
from
damn
Hot Tub Time Machine.
We love that guy.
Freaking
I'd give him a kiss
all
right
the
now.
way.
I like that. I love him. Sad sacks, and there's some more to go around here. We got the Armenian man with mental health problems jumps right off the building to begin the thing. Everyone, yeah! Oh,
That's a good
oh,
That's good.
God, that's a really good one.
Here I have Kick-Ass. All he does is get his ass kicked, stabbed, then hit by a car. He's the gay best friend for most of it, but he comes around. I got Mr. Bitey. Fuck you, Mr.
Yeah.
Bitey.
That's funny.
Cody, the guy gets crushed in the car thing. I told you what you want. I told you.
Yeah.
And they show it. That's the funniest part.
Yeah, they do. He pops. He just pops.
Gosh, dang.
What about the guy dressed up as Kick-Ass that gets killed for looking like
He
him?
gets shot, yeah.
And then the guy who sees him getting beat up gets shot too.
Yeah, good call.
Red Mist is a bit of a sack.
Yeah, he's definitely a sack.
Tony, the fall guy, is a sack. The guy that they pin it on. No, I hate Tony. And then he goes to jail. I guess he's alive. And the guy who gets those 2 knives in the chest. I guess I got to pick one, though. And if I had to pick one, I mean, it's definitely the Hungry Man dinner guy. That is the worst freaking way to go.
That was horrible.
He's like, Scanners.
Hey.
It's literally
Scanners.
It is. That one chick, they call her female junkie. She's kind of a sad sack too, right? You know, she's just there when the big drug bust thing's going on with Hit Girl, and she gets hers too.
Yeah, she does.
You know? Yeah.
She says she's
freaking-
Rasul, the girl with the boobs.
Yeah, the blades just go right through that door.
Yeah.
You know, oh my gosh.
She's done.
Yeah.
She could be there.
Well, there's a lot of deaths, so there's a lot of sacks. That's kind of that's a pretty high requisite or bar in terms of like if you get killed, you're probably a sack. I mean, let's be honest.
Especially in a movie like this.
Especially in a movie like this. Themes and things, and this is where, as always, I run wild. MySpace, YouTube, nipplslip.com, jerking off to your English teacher, whack off warehouse, shares of Kleenex taking a dive. Those were all combined. Superheroes, Atomic Comics, that little hangout. What a cool little place.
Very cool.
Felt very like 2010s as well there. Just keep jerking it to that is what I'm doing in this thing.
Hey, at least he says it.
Yeah, unorthodox,
Gotta give him
quirky,
points.
doesn't take itself too seriously. There we are. 1 ballad song, 2 ballad song. Industrial microwave, Tim's in a scuba suit, viral moments caught on camera, gay jokes, dark comedy, teddy bear spy cams. Where else we see one of those?
Meet the Parents.
Haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Good call.
Knuckle Dusters. Flying. Oh, here's the one I'm saving. I'm going to do it last. Blood, Violence, Kick-Ass. John Woo. We get a John Woo mention in here. How about that? And then Taking the Window. Just leaving through the window. That happens all the time in this thing. But the one that I really wanted to say, and I don't know if you guys are going to get it or not. Well, you're definitely going to get it. How about a flying double painless? The Gatling gun.
Oh, yes.
That's all painless.
Painless.
They got 2 of them.
Good for you,
On a
Austin.
jetpack.
Painless.
That would help
What's
them
that
with the
character's
Predator.
name, Dad?
I had,
What's that character's name?
you talking about,
Come on.
yeah, I do, but I'm just, what was it?
Put him on the spot.
Yeah, I choked.
I do the same thing.
Anytime. Come on, you gotta know it.
No, that one's Duke.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Bill Duke is the one that says painless.
Yeah, well, what's his character? Do you know his character in the movie?
Max.
Yeah, he's on his
It's
phone
Mac,
looking.
M-A-C. I got it.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's pretty good. At least you remember.
He was
the
on. He was on.
Yeah, he
well
was
done.
on.
Anything to add, fellas?
Nick
Absolutely
Cage is a
not.
hell of a theme.
Yeah.
Just
Nick
Nick Cage. Yeah, there's
Come
plenty.
on, man.
High School. I mean, that's in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
High School Crushes.
Yep.
grabbing tits.
Yeah. Cocaine, weed.
Yeah,
I mean, just the drugs were.
Get out of here, son.
Yeah.
Well, if there's nothing else we got to say, there's only one more thing that we got to say, because one question has already been answered. And this movie, once again, is better with Nicolas Cage.
And guys, let's say this, he was perfectly cast for this movie. Again, he was
Maybe
not
even
the
ahead
star.
of the curve, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't the star, but we all know he was the star of this movie. I mean, down deep, he brought this some depth. He brought it, some credibility with just having a superstar like Nick Cage.
Hey, here's the question. Awesome. We talked about this a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Would this movie have been better if Mike Myers was in it? Mike Myers.
If Mike Myers was maybe Red Mist's father, that might be a lot better.
Oh, gosh,
I thought the same thing.
That would have been funny.
He'd have to take it in a Dr. Evil direction, though, and be a little bit facetious.
Well, we've seen him as a bandit.
Yeah, he could have definitely he could have made it more comic book. Yes.
Yeah.
I think Mike Myers as Frank D'Amico. That's the play.
Oh yeah.
That could happen. I could see that.
There is a quote in here that I do want to get in as well. Dave Lazuski, with no power comes no responsibility.
Yeah.
We heard that pretty recently too.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
Oh, Ben Reilly, Spider Noir. Except that wasn't true.
Yeah. Badass.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Love it.
Who's Garth Algar in this thing? Who's the most hammed up performance? Who had you smelling some pork? I think it might be Kick-Ass at times. It might be Dave. He really hammed it up at times.
That one scene, moments. You're going to have to kill me. That was really hammed up.
That was hammed up. But I mean, of course, the switch to kryptonite.
Yeah,
maybe I think I'd give it to that idiot who was in the car getting crunched. I think I'd give it to that jackass.
Oh, Tony? That guy's like a character actor. I've seen him before in many things.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Where is he?
Hammed up.
Fun movie, guys.
Whole lot of fun. What's the number one thing about this movie? We do still have that one.
What do you think? I think it's the dark comedy. It's just, it's fun. It's a little, on the edge every once in a while, which I appreciate. I think that it makes it more realistic. I think the number one thing is the dark comedy and how that actually makes this story of a regular person becoming a superhero somewhat realistic. It's not as overblown as it could have been. I mean, the guy gets bazookaed out of his apartment 100 feet. Maybe that's a little overblown, but a lot of it kind of stays on the ground.
Well, it goes 1,000,000 feet in the air off the ground in some departments while simultaneously making you question what it would be like to be a regular, ordinary person trying to be a superhero. And it kind of goes, it takes the liberties with that, but I think the concept, you're at least still kind of like, wow, this is kind of craziness to consider people behaving like superheroes in the real world, what that would look like.
I mean, we see that again, and we've talked about this, is when Dave got in his first fight, realistically, you thought that he might do a whole lot better. He got his ass kicked. He got stabbed, and he got run over by a car. You just saw that. And then when he's out there and he's fighting, you see the cat, he's giving it everything he's got. It just felt, again, I've said it felt real. It felt like they weren't trying too hard with it. And that's what made it funny to me. The scenes with him and Katie, I mean, it just felt real. It felt like teenagers. Him and his friends, you felt that. It felt real.
Mm-hmm. It definitely did. My number one thing, though, is just kick-ass action.
No doubt.
They do the action scenes really well, and is a lot of things that you could critique and say this is too stupid. The action sequences, regardless of how gory and over the top they are really well done. Really,
Nick Cage shoots his daughter in the chest. my jaw dropped. I went, what the hell? He just shot her. And then you see her kind of bounce up like, it wasn't that bad, and it's like, oh my God.
Two more.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we get to go bowling.
Then we go bowling.
That's great.
What's next? It's you, Mike.
Under Siege is next, guys. Steven Seagal movie. We haven't done a Steven Seagal movie. So this one's got Gary Busey, Tommy Lee Jones. I'm telling you what.
Tommy Lee Jones, for some we've seen him too.
I can't wait for you all to see we talk Nick Cage, okay? And we talk about how he can just turn it up. Wait till you see Gary Busey turn it up in this. It is so wild. Steven Seagal this is when he was at the top of his game. This is before, he turned into, heavy set Steven Seagal with the black mane. This is a good one, guys. I'm really excited for you all to see this. You think that's
his real wig?
No,
he's a bandit from way back.
It's looking like he had some work done to me. That thing looks like it's painted on.
Yeah. I mean, he was winning on all fronts, guys. He was married to the girl from Weird Science. This cat had it going on. He was smoking. Steven Seagal was it then. We could not wait to see. This is probably one of my brother and I's top 5 movies. We love this movie.
Well, all right.
Especially Tommy Lee Jones.
I'll be popping my metaphorical cherry on this one. Or I guess.
I can't wait for you to see this. See what you think.
I'm excited. God, he doesn't even look like the same dude anymore.
He did the whole Mickey Rourke. Totally different looking.
Well, and guys, you got to remember. I mean, this is when's that movie, Austin? In the 90s? I think it's 92. Like 90.
Early.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably 92 is when. And I mean, it was just so much fun. So I mean, it's dated. Again, though. You cannot, even though it's a little dated, Tommy Lee Jones' performance, Gary Busey is probably about the best he can be. We see him now, on those, just doing crazy things. He's always been crazy, but he can act. Let's just face it, the guy can act.
He seems like he might have been that generation's, what's his name? We just saw Jason Statham. It looks like he might have just done the same movie over and over again, just action star thing.
He did. Everybody runs at him and he just kicks your ass. He runs over him like a steamroller.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes a lot
of
sense.
See.
Well, that's good.
That's great.
Say your goodbyes, fellas. We'll get on out of here. Whole lot of fun. Glad you guys enjoyed that one as well.
Heck yeah. Well, y'all know how we do it. Purple Podcasts. I've been looking at the numbers. We need some more love on the Odyssey, people.
Sure do. We kicked that.
We need some more love. That is, we're talking one of the best movies of the year. One of the best movies of the year. And if you haven't seen it, you gotta watch the review, guys. Come on, we got Vertigo doing great, which we love to see. We appreciate y'all, but get in there on the Odyssey too.
Get in
with
there.
that, we're the Purple Podcasts. Y'all can count on it. We keep doing what we do every single time. Love doing this, boys. Love y'all. Let's keep it moving. Purple Podcast every day.
No doubt. We do this, guys, because we love it. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I mean, this is what we do. We're having a ball. Hopefully, if you disagree with what we say, especially with me, you come back, tell me how I'm doing. Mm-hmm. If there's something you don't like, especially old heads like me, I want to hear what you have to say because, movies like Kick-Ass, I didn't really watch that, back in my time. That wasn't my thing. I was raising kids. Back in the 90s, you're going to see Under Siege. That's my kind of movie. Let's see what you all think. So give us some feedback, guys.
We got a fourth rectangle right here waiting for any one of you guys who wants to come on, become correct.
Well, Austin, we know who that needs to be in that rectangle. We know who it is.
I know.
Nick Cage, get your ass on this channel. We need you on here. Sack up. Get on here with us. We would love to have you on here.
Hey, but we'll accept some other people in the meantime. We'd love to have all kinds of folks
Nick
on
might
this
not
podcast.
be in the budget right now, guys. Let's be honest. That guy he's flying high right now. So,
we love it.
If you made it all the way through and you are not subscribed yet, What are you
That's
doing?
great, Austin. That's
Go
great.
ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow us on all socials. It is the Purple Podcast, and that's spelled PRPL Podcast. We are the Sad Sacks, and we're getting on out of here. Thank you very much for listening. We appreciate it always. Keep living well. Keep doing best. Or keep doing your best, I should say. We'll be talking to you soon. And bye-bye.